Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Krishna. So, very warm welcome to all of you for today's session on the Srimad Bhagavatam. We'll start our session with the prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeet Nashtaprayeshvabhadreshu Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. So we discussed in our previous session how the yogis, they meditate on the beautiful form of Lord Vishnu. In fact, in all the previous shlokas also, we have been discussing, Bhagavan Kapil has been describing the beautiful form of the Lord, Shirodakshayi Vishnu, who is seated within our heart as Paramatma. What are his features? How beautiful he is. From his lotus feet up to the lotus face, all the characteristics of his beautiful features are described by Bhagavan Kapil. And then in the previous session, we discussed that The goal of human life, the goal of every devotee is so that the Lord should smile seeing him. The smiling face of the Lord relieves a devotee of all the miseries of this material existence. And that is what is the goal of a devotee, to see the Lord smiling on him. Now, today we'll begin our discussion with text 32, Shloka number 32 of the 28th chapter of the third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. हासं हरिर अवन अवनताखिल लोक तीव्र शोकाश्रुसागर विशोषणम अत्युदारम सम्मोहनाय रचितं निजमाययास्य भ्रूमण्डलं मुनिकृते मकरध्वजस्य हासं हरिर अवनताखिल लोक तीव्र शोकाश्रुसागर विशोषणम अत्युदारम सम्मोहनाय रचितं निजमाययास्य भ्रूमण्डलं मुनिकृते मकरध्वजस्य. Translation: A yogi should similarly meditate on the most benevolent smile of Lord Sri Hari, a smile which, for all those who bow to him, dries away the ocean of tears caused by intense grief. He should also meditate on his arched eyebrows, which are manifested by his internal potency, in order to charm the sex god for the good of the sages. You see, so the benevolent smile of the Lord is the most beautiful reciprocation of the Lord towards his devotee. Because here in the previous shloka, if you remember, the smiling glance of the Lord is mentioned in the previous shloka, which we discussed in the previous session. That the smiling glance of the Lord relieves all the miseries from the life of devotees. Now, this shloka is an extension from the previous shloka, where it is mentioned that Hasam Harir. Hasam means the smile of, Hari means Lord Hari, Lord Vishnu, Lord Narayan. Avanata Akhila. Avanat Akhila Lok Tivra Shoka. Shoka means miseries of this material existence. Ashru Sagar. Shoka Ashru Sagar. That means this material world is full of miseries. And if a person is not connected to Krishna, if he is disconnected from Krishna, then the threefold miseries, they actually are very, they impact a person's life a lot. And that is why here it is mentioned that Shoka Ashru Sagar. Because of the misery, people cry. They have tears in their eyes, and so much they cry that it is like an ocean of tears. Just like if you remember in one of the previous shlokas, we discussed that the Lord's lotus feet is like a thunderbolt. It's like a Vajra weapon of Indra. And why Vajra weapon of Indra? Why Lord's lotus feet is compared to Vajra of Indradev or thunderbolt weapon of Indra? Why? Because It destroys the mountain of sins which a living entity has committed in his so many uh, births that he has taken. So a living entity may have taken many thousands of births, isn't it? So in every birth, that living entity will have committed some sinful activities. So if we combine these sinful activities of so many births which a living entity has taken, it will come out to be like a mountain. So that was the example we discussed in one of our previous sessions. Now here today, a similar example is given. The sinful activities when combined together of a living entity, it becomes like a mountain. And Lord's lotus feet is the thunderbolt weapon which can destroy and completely flatten these mountains. Completely destroy these mountains. Similarly, here it is mentioned that the smile of Lord Hari, that means the hasam. Hasam means the smile of Lord Hari is like it dries up the ocean of tears. Because living entities in this material world, they shed a lot of tears because of misery. And so much tears they shed that it becomes like an ocean. So the Lord's smile has the capacity to, you see here in this shloka, Shok Ashru Sagar Vishoshana. Vishoshana means to dry up. Shoshana means to completely dry. Ati Udaram. Udaram means very merciful, the Lord is so merciful, so benevolent, so merciful, so loving, that when he smiles, seeing his devotees, then all the miseries from the lives of devotees disappear. Why? Because the smile of the Lord, when a devotee meditates or when a devotee sees the Lord smiling, then ocean of tears which he may have uh, he may have undergone, or ocean of tears which may have accumulated because of his tears, it gets dried up. All the tears are washed away. Why? Because of blissfulness. The devotee enters blissful stage of life. That is what every living entity is looking after. He is searching for Krishna. But because he is not able to find Krishna, he tries to paste his pleasure. He tries to take pleasure in something else other than Krishna. And everything except Krishna is matter. Only Krishna and things connected to Krishna is a spirit. So a living entity tries to find pleasure in matter, but all his endeavors become futile, useless. So that is what is mentioned here, that a devotee, when he bows down to the Lord, then the Lord smiles on his devotee, and that smile eradicates the ocean of tears. That means all the miseries of the devotees are destroyed by the smile of the Lord. And then it is mentioned, Sammohanaya rachitam nija maya yasya Bhrumandalam Munikrite Makaradhvajas. And Sammohanaya, the Lord has Sammohanaya. Sammohanaya means the Lord has captured, the Lord has enamored his every living entity in this material world. The Lord has enamored every living entity with the Lord has enamored all the living entities in this material world are bewildered, enamored by one of the special potency of the Lord called pleasure potency, loving pleasure potency. And the perverted form of that potency is this material attraction. Right? Perverted form of Lord's original potency of love, of yoga, its perverted form is lust. Lust means attraction to matter and material things. Hmm. So here it is mentioned that a Bhru Mandalam, Bhru, Bhru means the eyebrows of Krishna. The eyebrows of Krishna, Muni Krite Makaradhvajasya. When devotee meditates on the eyebrows of Krishna, then the energy of Krishna, which has captured a living entity, the material energy of Krishna, which is called Mahamaya or which is called uh, lust or material attraction, that is that is wiped away from the heart of a devotee. Makaradhvajasya means Kamdev or the god of lust. So his effect gets destroyed. The demigod of lust, he is not able to act on the devotee. So a devotee, once he is attracted to the beautiful eyebrows of Krishna, he'll never be attracted to any other thing in this material creation. That is why Krishna is all attractive. Hmm. Now text 33, shloka number 33. ध्यानायनं प्रहसितं बहुलाधरोष्ठ भाषा भासारुणायत तनुद्विजकुंड पंकी ध्यायेत् स्वदेह कुहरे वसितस्य विष्णोर भक्त्या भक्त्यार्द्रयार्पित मना न पृथक दिदृक्षेत ध्यानायनं प्रहसितं बहुलाधरोष्ठ भाषारुणायत तनुद्विज कुंद पंक्ति ध्यायेत् स्वदेह कुहरे वसितस्य विष्णोर भक्त्याद्रयार्पित मना न पृथक दिदृक्षेत. Translation. With devotion steeped in love and affection, the yogi should meditate within the core of his heart upon the laughter of Lord Vishnu. The laughter of Vishnu is so captivating that it can be easily meditated upon. When the Supreme Lord is laughing, one can see his small teeth, which resemble jasmine buds, rendered rosy by the splendor of his lips. Once devoting his mind to this, the yogi should no longer desire to see anything else. You see? So now, Bhagavan Kapil is saying that a devotee should meditate on the laughter of Lord Vishnu, laughter of the Supreme Lord. So, Dhyan Ayanam Prahasitam Bahuladharoshtha. So, Dhyanayanam Prahasitam Bahuladharoshtha. The Lord, when he laughs, when he smiles, of course, smile of the Lord is so beautiful, but even the laughter of the Lord, when he laughs, then Adhara Oshtha, his lips, they become splendorous. The lips of the Lord are already resemble lotus. But here it is mentioned that Adhara Oshtha, the lips of the Lord, they enhance the beauty of his laughter. Okay. Then it is mentioned Bhasarunayita Tanu Dvij Kunda Pankti. Bhasa Aruna Ayita. Bhasa means the effulgence or the glittering. Yeah, same thing. So glittering or effulgence. The glittering or effulgence of the Lord resembles what? Resembles Aruna Ayita. Arun means the when the Lord is basically the sun is setting. At that time in the sky there is reddish tinge, isn't it? So Aruna means like that. So the reddish Aruna Ayita Tanu Dvijit Kund Pankti. Dvij Kund Pankti. So when the Lord the devotee when he's meditating on the Lord, the laughter of the Lord. So between the lips of the Lord, you see the word is mentioned here, Dvij Kund Pankti. So Dvij Kund Pankti means the the teeth of the Lord which have just come out, the two teeth of the Lord, they look like, you see, so it is mentioned here that they look like exactly like rosy. They become rosy. Rosy means reddish in color. So the teeth of the Lord, which are white actually, they become rosy because the lotus lips of the Lord are rosy in color. That is what is mentioned here. Bhaktyadrayarpita mana na prithak didrikshet. So here it is mentioned that Bhaktya Adra Bhaktyadrayarpita. So once a devotee is arpit, once a devotee arpit mana, when a devotee applies his mind, when a devotee has absorbed his mind, in that form, that beauty of Krishna, then na prithak didrikshet, then a devotee forgets he does not desire anything else. So a devotee does not desire anything else except seeing Krishna, his beautiful smiling face, which can mitigate all the miseries from the life of a devotee. And then a devotee meditates on the laughing for the laughing of the Lord. And when the Lord laughs, his two teeth are visible between the lotus lips. And because lips are so beautiful, reddish in color, that the reflection, because of the reflection of these lips, the teeth also becomes reddish in color, rosy. And once a devotee meditates on this, you see the word is used here, bhaktya drayarpitam. So once we we offer ourselves, once we absorb ourselves in meditating on the lotus lips of the Lord, the lotus laughter of the Lord, then naprithak didriksha, the devotee is never able to, he'll never be able to see anything else. He'll only see Krishna everywhere. So this laughter of the Lord is represented in a beautiful form of Krishna called Jagannath. Lord Jagannath, the temple which we have here in Mumbai, it is Lord Jagannath's temple. So Jagannath, why Lord Jagannath is the most merciful form of Krishna? If you come and you have darshan of Lord Jagannath, then all the miseries in our life will be destroyed by Lord Jagannath, and same things what we are reading in these shlokas. We'll experience all these things. Why? Because Lord Jagannath is the laughing form of Krishna. He's laughing. So the laughing form of the Lord is the form of Lord Jagannath. And that is why Lord Jagannath is considered to be the most merciful. He is so kind towards his devotees. No form of Krishna comes out of the temple once they are installed in the temple. Only Jagannath. In Puri, there is a huge Rath Yatra in which the Lord himself comes out of the temple to give darshan to all his devotees. So that is the beauty of the Lord's laughter, which we see here in these shlokas. The Lord's smile also and the Lord's laughter also. So just imagine, this is bhakti. This is bhakti yoga. This is the loving devotional service to Krishna. This is what is the goal of human life, to always be in association of the Lord through meditating on Him, through always uh, constantly meditating on Him, constantly absorbing ourselves in the form of the Lord, which are mentioned here in these shlokas in this chapter. So those who are new to the channel can subscribe. All of you can like, comment, share. We'll stop here. We'll continue our discussion in the next session. Thank you very much. Keep meditating on Lord Jagannath. Every Sunday, all of you should come to the temple to attend our beautiful programs, beautiful ceremony, arti, everything, yagya. So all this will make you spiritually very, very powerful, strong. Okay? Because every activity what we do in the temple, they are all very special. So Thank you very much. Keep meditating on Lord Jagannath, and the way to meditate is every Sunday we come, every Sunday, if possible, every day, or every 2 days in a week, or whichever is possible, we come, have darshan of Lord Jagannath, keep seeing his laughing form of the Lord, and in this way, we always are conscious of him. He is within our heart always. And in this way, we are always with Lord Jagannath. Okay. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.